What's up, everybody? Kelp here, and today I want to show you the complete Frozen Orb build. Yes, there is some upgrades still. There's still some upgrades, but we did get 12 out of 12 on all the best pieces we have currently. So first we're going to show the gear, we'll show the stats, we'll show the skills, we'll show the Paragon, and we'll show the skill tree. So first I am using a Shaco. I wish that we got 12 or 3 times in cooldown reduction. So we didn't get that, but it's still fine. We're using intelligence as the gem. The flame shield chest, the GA flame shield chest. The mana per second doesn't need to be GA. I have plenty of mana on here, so that is no problem. We got intelligence on it. That would be a GA. That would be better. So going into flame shield twice gives you 7, and then flame shield duration. Either of those is fine, so that works out good. So the gloves could be upgraded, even though there are GA Frozen Orb with Storm Swell on it. Also, and this has Lucky Hit Chance. The attack speed and intelligence not GA. That's something you would want. And then cold damage is not the best. I'd rather have attacks to close enemies there, so that would be better. So then the pants, these are very, very good. I actually am not armor capped, and it's fine. I don't really, it doesn't matter. I need flame shield up anyways. We're gonna get one shot until maybe the mid-season patch. We could get rid of the perma flame shield. It sounds like on Monday when that drops that you're gonna able to have a build that doesn't need flame shield, perma flame shield to go far in the pit. Currently we are doing a 106 pit right now as well. So that's what that is. So then we have the flame shield duration. We got into that. I wish I would have got another one into flame shield duration or just armor, so it would have maxed out my armor. So really good pants with max life and intelligence. These SU heirlooms are really, really good. Movement speed is 42.9%. I didn't get 30, but I got 28%. So when I evade, I'm at 30%. So it's actually a really good bonus for that crit strike. It goes up another 18% when I evade or kill an elite, basically. So mana cost reduction is good. Don't have any problems with mana in this build as well. The weapon, I think, I'm not sure yet on vulnerability. I do want to get a intelligence GA, vulnerable GA, and then damage, and see if vulnerable is better than crit. I should have just waited to get Frozen Orb. I got this item really young when I didn't really pay attention to the master working. I was trying to rank stuff up, and I should have put it into Frozen Orb, so I might change that out later. And then the focus, and then also I didn't even mention this, I do have damage reduction there, and I do have the Frozen Orbs explodes for 60% damage. And then on the focus, very, very important, very hard to get, very, very expensive. The most expensive item for Sorc is focus with cooldown reduction. It does have crit and intelligence. That's what I want. Obviously, those would be GA. That would be better. The cooldown reduction, I'd want that. Especially for this build, that would make the most sense for me. So just because you want to have flame shield up in this current build, like I said, in the mid-season patch, it looks like some things with ice armor, barriers, we might not need flame shield permanently. And I think that they did that in a very good way, not just nerfing the flame shield and not giving us the new thing, and then nerf the flame shield if they have to later on, because make us more tanky, which they did. You could see in the mid-season patch. I got a video talking about that as well. This ring is just okay. I do not like the casting ultimate skills restores the mana on there. That was just bad luck, but I did get damaged close. Attack speed is what I would want to max out here. I've been playing around with the aspects. I'm going to switch this out for Avalanche when the mid-season patch comes. That's going to be like a pretty big buff for us, because you're going to have 120% with 3 avalanches when the mid-season patch comes out. And I think that's going to be really strong. So you'll get 3 of them. So I think that would be stronger than this. We're going to test it. We will let you know. But this would be perfect if it was crit strike, intelligence, and attack speed GA. And then we got this ring, which it's okay again. I just went GA attack speed. I got crit and lucky hit chance. I wish I went to attack speed again. Damage to close enemies is what we want, and then some more resource gain. And then this could be a big upgrade if I got a GA to Conjure Mastery. any of them GA, right? You know, that would be a big upgrade. That's something that we want. If there's any way we could get it, I keep checking. They're so expensive. At least it is 50-70. But man, and I should have upgraded Conjure Mastery. I might redo this item because it could go to 4. I'm sad it didn't go to 4 with just 1. So it means you have to have it yellow for it to go to 4 on Conjure Mastery, which kind of stinks. But I don't know if it could go to 5. I think you have to. I think a GA could go to 6. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment down below. Let me know because I'm curious on that. Obviously, I haven't done it, so could it go to 6? A GA one, or is it only going to be 5 and this is only going to be 4? Not really sure on the Conjure Mastery. So let's look at the stats. So just the important ones. Attack speed bonus goes up a ton when, because I do have accelerating on. I think that, and then if you do the potion of the elixir of advantage, then you're gonna have even more. So 15% plus 25, 40, you're almost at 100% attack speed, which is really good. And then when you evade, your crit goes up to 74. So that's pretty strong too. So good on a resist. Crit damage is pretty strong. Vulnerable is pretty low to what I would want. Movement speed is really good. When I evade, it's 200, or kill elites 200. Mana regeneration is 19. I think you need to be at like 16 at least. But my cooldown reduction is only 43. So there's some times when I don't have flame shield up, and that's for sure. So good stuff. We got on the skill bar, we're using Frozen Orb enchantment, we're using Ice Blade enchantment, we're using Unstable Currents, we're using Flame Shield, we're using Hydra. I get a lot of questions about this, but I feel like on bosses it probably wouldn't matter. On packs, sometimes you don't get the burning up right away, and that loses a lot of damage. I played around with Flaming Spear, and I just like this better. It just feels better. You get extra conjures up. I could get 17 up is the highest I've seen. 17 is really good. 3 times 3. That is 51 extra damage, which is a lot of damage. So if I got to 6, that would be 102 extra damage. So give me a GA Fractured Winterglass. That's 52x damage more. Oh, teleport. Look at the cooldown. Cooldown reduction is so good for Sorc. Frozen Orb, and then Ice Blades. So just a couple things I want to point out here that I think is really important is, because this is a basic skill tree, kind of follow around. When you are leveling, you might have gotten Destructive Frozen Orb. This needs to be the play. This makes you so much stronger, because Ice Blades is good about making vulnerable, but it is not fantastic. So this does a lot of damage. So if you haven't switched back over to this, because I know in leveling you probably use to get more mana, but when you get the good gear, you're going to want to switch back over to greater Frozen Orbs. Elemental Dominance. Then we're going to go into maxing out Flame Shield, Glass Cannon, Elemental Attunement, just get 1. This is for the burning, because I don't use Firebolt. Lucky hit. And you got to get Summon Ice Blades. Conjure Mastery. And then, you know, just going into protection, just in case. Sometimes you get hit and you don't die. It's very rare if you do get hit when you're not in Flame Shield, but sometimes you don't. Devouring Blaze, all of the Permafrost, Icy Touch, and Hoarfrost. 2 points into Frigid Breeze. You could put this somewhere else. I keep thinking of like, maybe I should just put it into Barrier, or I don't know. There's nothing like great. Nothing that like really excites me to put it in. So I just leave it there. I need to test it though. See if I even need the mana. I was testing Avalanche, so you could do Avalanche or Shatter, but I think Avalanche is going to be better after the mid-season patch. Then Unstable Currents for the extra 20% attack speed, 15% from your... So that is 100%, 125% actually you're going to get too. So I think max is 150. Correct me if I'm wrong though. All right, real quick, the Paragon tree. This is how I'm starting off. Going to Tactician. And then Going up here, getting elemental and enchantment master, getting elementalist in here because that actually buffs this node and these non-physical damage nodes. So this gives me 17.5 plus 35, which is almost, what is that, 52.5. Getting the non-physical damage, non-physical damage. So that's good there. And then you're going into Burning Instinct. 20% to burning enemies. Damage reduction burning enemies. Destruction's in there, just maxing out destruction. And then we're going into Enchanter. I have 70 into Enchanter. So all the points for all the intelligence. The vulnerable damage. Frigid Fate for 30x damage. Flame Feeder. Skipped all the nodes here. Didn't even get these. We don't really need them. And then we're going into Searing Heat. Getting Exploit. Getting Conjurer. Boom, boom, boom. And then you're getting Icefall. I like Icefall. I tried Control. I could fit an 8th Paragon node and get Control instead, but I enjoy having Icefall. I think it's a little bit better, especially because you're doing so much vulnerable damage. I think I could clear on before the pre-patch. We're gonna see after the patch. I think I could get to 110. I think this video I'm cleaning 106 or 107. So I don't know. Comment down below. What do you think? Is there anything I could change? Anything I can make better? I'm always looking for feedback. I'm trying to be better. I'm always trying to get better. We got the Fireball build coming. I'm super excited about that. That is gonna be so sweet, man. This is it's a good build though. I enjoy the Frozen Orb build. It is very, very fun. So got the cold damage 30% right there. Boom. I think what they need to do is stop capping a maximum of 30%. Like that will help us out. That shouldn't be capped. And same with Searing Heat. Don't like they didn't do Burning Instinct. They didn't cap Burning Instinct, but Searing Heat, wherever that's at, yeah, right here. Another cap. Another cap. Like why would they cap it? Like you're the one choosing your points. Like don't cap it. We already don't do enough damage. Stop putting caps on us. But here we go. This is it. Kafka here. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Really appreciate you guys watching. This is kind of like the final Frozen Orb build. And then I'm working on the Fireball build, finishing up that. And then I will show you guys that. And then I'm doing the Cameo build, the Cameo Teleport and Chain Lightning build. I really think it's going to be good after the patch. So, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Like, fun is where it's at this season because, you know, we know that if you play... You could play the Flame Weaver build and get higher tier, but that might be the last build I make at the end of the season just to push, if that's still the best build, which I'm assuming it's going to be. But for now, we're just making fun builds, having a good time, still having a great time season 4 Diablo. So thank you guys for watching again, like, subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you.